Hey, Shad here with SpeedX, fast growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Cardo Packtalk Black. Before we jump in and give you the full rundown on the Cardo Packtalk Black, go ahead and subscribe. That helps us keep bringing you the best gear reviews in the universe. And if at any point you'd like to purchase one of these beautiful Packtalk Black systems or shop for anything else you need for your next two-wheel adventure, don't worry, there's a link in the description below to head over to speedx.com. Give us a shot, we'll treat you like family. Cardo, one of the leaders in the Bluetooth comms game. The Black is kind of this one-off special edition unit. It came out after the Packtalk Bold and Packtalk Slim. So there's a few improvements. We're gonna go over all that in a minute. But the first thing you'll notice is that it is sexy and black. It's all stealthy, and it has the biggest speakers of any unit they've ever made with 45mm JBL speakers. And as you may or may not know, Cardo set the new standard when it comes to audio quality, the power of their speakers, the bass. And so if you're an audiophile, the Packtalk Black is probably a good choice. I just point out the new Packtalk Edge and the original Packtalk Bold just so you can see the units and how they are a little bit different. And so if you're going for that stealthy look, you want the big speakers, Packtalk Black might be for you. So it does come at a premium price point. We're talking $389 at the moment. This is fall of 2023. That's MSRP. Sometimes Cardo will allow us to drop pricing a little bit. Kind of depends on the time of year. You're getting a Bluetooth 4.1 chipset, Bluetooth intercom up to 9 riders, so you can get a pretty big Bluetooth intercom group. If that's not enough for you, don't worry. Cardo has their proprietary DMC mesh system. Mesh will allow you to go up to a full 15 riders. They were the first company out with mesh network technology. More on how that works a little bit later. That's going to get you from 6 to 15 riders. Runtime, 13 hours on a full charge of listen, navigation, music, whatever you're going to do. 4 hours to a full charge, and 1 mile range on the Bluetooth intercoms, while on the mesh network you can get up to a full 5 miles if you're running a mile apart, minimum of 6 riders. 3-year warranty, so they're bumping up their warranty on the Black Series for you. Okay, let's go over what comes in each box if you buy one of these Packtalk Black units. By the way, they're only sold individually, not as a pair like some other comm systems. This was kind of a special edition like I was talking about before. You'll notice we have the clamp style mount attached here. They also included an adhesive mount, which I'm going to show you in a minute. If for some reason you can't access the lip of your helmet, you're going to slide that clamp onto the shell, and there's usually a little gap between the EPS or cheek pad for you to slide that in. If not, you can use the adhesive mount like I just mentioned. And the nice thing about the Cardo clamp mounts is that they require no screws. There's no Allen wrenches that you have to wedge in here or anything funny like that. You just clip it on, you're ready to go. If you need a second helmet kit, they sell those. That's going to include another mount, another set of speakers, microphone. So if you have more than one helmet for about $120, you can buy the second helmet kit, and you just take your computer between units. So let's look at the unit. We have just a little release right here on the back. Like I mentioned, it is black, hence the name. It has a flippy antenna for extra range. You're going to want to have that up if you're communicating with other riders or you're listening to the FM radio that's built in. You have a jog dial, which makes things easy, and completely sealed waterproof unit. Cardo stands behind that. They don't say water resistant, they say waterproof for a reason. So if you get caught in a downpour, don't worry, you don't need to be fumbling with your unit and stashing it. It can hold up to the weather. The charging port, this is USB micro, is located on the bottom with a nice weatherproof door, and that is the unit. Let's show you the rest of the gear that comes in the box. I'll move this out of the way. Okay, so here's that clamp mount. I just showed you that. That's going to come in the box. And one thing I'll call out about Cardo is that their speakers all use that 3.5mm standard aux port. So if you're running your own earbuds, you can plug them in with all the Cardo units. It's a real nice touch. It's not some sort of proprietary speaker pin there. Microphone connection there. That is the clamp mount. Next up, you have the adhesive mount, which I mentioned before, that sticks on there with adhesive. And if you want to run that, you can. You're going to get 2 microphones. You're going to get the Flexi Bendy microphone. This is good for open face 3/4 or modular helmets. You'll want to use this guy. And if you're not using one of those helmet formats, you're going to want to use this wired mic. They do kind of a nice job here wrapping this around the Velcro adhesive patches that you're going to want to use for the wired mic for a traditional full face helmet installation. They give you a USB micro cable, but I'm sure you have 1,000 of those at home. And the coolest thing about the Packtalk Black, save the best for last, These are absolutely gigantic 45mm JBL speakers that are nice and heavy. You can feel the magnets in here. These have big drivers. They're going to deliver big bass, very powerful, again, audiophiles. This is the comm system for you, and we have a couple of pucks to mount those speakers, more adhesive, Velcro. They even give you a little alcohol swab. Ooh, nice. To clean up the inside of your helmet before you start sticking things in there. Let's talk about intercom systems and mesh one more time. So Bluetooth intercom 4.1 is going to get you up to 9 riders. Now Bluetooth has its pros and cons. One of the cons is the range. It's only good for a mile in perfect conditions, whereas the mesh can go up to 5 miles. And also on Bluetooth, on the Packtalk Black, if someone is disconnected from the Bluetooth network, they're going to have to get resynced up. It doesn't have live Bluetooth intercom like some of the brand new Cardo units. So if you have a bigger group of 6 to 15, you're going to want to use that DMC mesh. And like I said, Cardo was the pioneer when it comes to mesh technology. Mesh technology is awesome because it's self-healing. So if someone gets stuck at that light, they get bumped out of the group. As soon as they catch up, they'll be reconnected to the mesh network. It also offers private chat lines. If you only want to talk to one person in the network, you can set that up. And so mesh is awesome. Again, it is 6 to 15 riders on the mesh, and it is brand proprietary. Unlike Bluetooth intercoms, where you can be on any brand. If your friend's got Sena, you got Cardo, it's all good. When it comes to mesh, it is proprietary. So if you're riding a big group, make sure they also have Cardo if you want to use the mesh functionality. FM radio, so if you want to listen to radio, you can do that. It has smart audio mixing, so as your navigation tells you where you're going, it's going to smartly mix that over your music that's playing. It's not going to cut off things and interrupt. You can share music with a passenger or a fellow rider. It has automatic volume control, so as the ambient noise comes in, as you speed up, it is going to turn up the volume so you can continue to jam out. Natural voice operation is an awesome feature where you can tell Cardo to do things for you. So you can say, hey, Cardo, play my music. Hey, Cardo, volume up. Real nice hands-free operation. You don't have to be reaching for the buttons on this unit. And you can also charge while you ride. So if you're an adventure rider, you're doing longer touring rides, you can plug this in and get a charge while you're using it. Software, first thing you're going to want to do when you buy one of the Cardo units, they all use the same awesome app. The Cardo app is quite good. It is Cardo Connect. That's the first thing you're going to want to do when you buy this because it has instructions on how to sync it up, how to install it. Do this first. You won't be sorry. Their app is excellent. It allows you to set rider groups, hook up your music, share music, all that sort of stuff. So start with Cardo Connect. It also powers over-the-air firmware updates. Gone are the days of having to plug this unit into your computer to get the latest firmware. So go with the app first. Remember, full 3-year warranty from Cardo on this unit. If you're ready to pick one of these up, head over to speedax.com right now. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.